Greetings, this is August 2nd at 1:30 a.m. and I've been looking at the infrared and I've got a bit of concern growing. It seems that there are some hotspots that have been thrown forward. We're going to take a look at yesterday, August 1st. There's the chasm and the area to the southeast of the park, and now we'll go to the infrared today and we can see 3 hotspots on the eastern wall, 1 hotspot in the cut block east of the chasm, and another hotspot inside the chasm on the slope of the western wall. This is very concerning because the walls are steep, the lower portions are treed, and the fire has a potential of moving up there very quickly. The chasm itself is part of the provincial park, and on the northwest side is the ecological reserve, which is there to maintain the northernmost point of the ponderosa pine. Okay, now I'm going to jump over to the Clinton side of the fire perimeter, and here's a shot from yesterday and then today, and we can see a couple of hot spots. One has come within 2 kilometers south of the village of Clinton, and there is a little bit of growth of intensity on top of the hillside south of Clinton. Now I'm going to take a look at another area of concern that was expanding yesterday, and that's the western flank where the fire has jumped over Highway 97 south of Clinton. This is a shot of yesterday. And here's today, before the fire perimeter map has been drawn. As you can see, there's a dozen or so hotspots, and they're up to 4 kilometers west of the highway and going up the hill. They're spread out about 1 kilometer apart. Those hotspots are as far south as Scotty Creek, but they're on the west side of Highway 97. I'm also seeing some buildup on the fire intensity at the base of Mount Grant. That's on the northeastern flank, and there looks like about 4 or 5 hot spots. Now when we look at today, there's quite an extension with a dozen or so hot spots that have moved eastward. Those are now approaching the western shore of Upper Loon Lake. So to reiterate, we have a hotspot within the chasm itself. It's on the western wall, about halfway up the chasm, and there's 3 hotspots on the ridge of the eastern wall, and another one in the cut block about 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers east of the eastern wall, and that's within the chasm. We've also got some expansion heading south and west of Highway 97 near at the turnoff at Scotty Creek, and there's also some expansion towards Upper Loon Lake, and you might be seeing that from the shores there. This is not an update that I wanted to be making, but I hope this is just the preliminary stages of this advancement, and that wildfire crews can be on top of it and help to preserve some of the legacy areas that we're looking at here.